about you, but I personally love to get packages in the mail, especially if they're mystery products. But then sometimes it's kind of nice to also get things at like really deep discounts. So I've got something for you, and I'm curious to hear your reaction down in the comments below. So hang tight, we're gonna get into it right now. As you may know, I do have a partnership with FabFitFun, which is a seasonal subscription box for like beauty, fashion, fitness, lifestyle kinds of products. I do have a discount code. I will put it down below. I don't benefit off your use of the discount code. It's like a tracking thing to see whether it's worth it for them to keep sending me these boxes. Okay, so this is really interesting. What FabFitFun is doing this month is they're giving you the option of adding on a bunch of items to your spring box, and they've sent them to me as part of a sponsored video. There's going to be this one, and then there's going to be the spring box later where I'll show you what I got in my spring box. But this one is, I'm going to show you all of the add-ons that they have that are available right now, and you can get them all at a discounted price. Now, because I'm not a technical FabFitFun subscriber, I don't know the discounted rates, but if you sign up for the spring box, you'll be able to see the discounted rates and whether you want to add any of these products to your box. I did ask the folks over at FabFitFun a few questions that I thought you would have. So one of them is, how many can you add on? And there is no limit to how many you can add on. The next question was, if you're a new customer, will you be given the options to add on at checkout? And this is what she says: depending on if the new customer signs up for the VIP annual membership or the seasonal membership, add-on options will be available. VIP annual members will have access to the add-on items starting on February 5th, which of course has already passed. Seasonal members will have access to the add-on items starting on February 12th, which has not passed yet. So if one of your viewers decides to move forward with the seasonal membership on February 7th, they won't have access to the spring add-ons. If you sign up for the seasonal membership on February 13th, you'll have access to what's left on the add-on sale. If you are a seasonal member, you can upgrade to the annual subscription, and that'll give you access to these items. If you are an existing member, you should have gotten an email about this, but I will put the link down below. But if you're not an annual subscriber, the link won't give you any of the items to view. You have to be logged in with your account and have an annual membership in order to see the items. If you're a seasonal member, you should be getting this email on February 12th. The prices on these items only last until February 18th or until they sell out. So if you're interested in this, and you do have an annual membership, I would recommend going there now and seeing what they have. If you have a seasonal membership, as soon as you get that email, go in and check out and see what's there for you to purchase to add on to your box. But some of these products are really, really interesting, so I'm excited to share them with you.
But Jen, I am not interested in FabFitFun. I am not Fab, I am not Fit, and I am not Fun. So therefore, I do not think that this video is going to be useful for me.
Well, constructive criticism, Kelly. This is where you will enjoy this video if you're not a FabFitFun subscriber. And I've had the chance to try some of them, so I'm going to be giving you a little bit of first impression reviews on these products, so you can decide whether you want to purchase these outright or not. I will be linking them down in the description box below in case you want to seek them out yourself without being subscribed to FabFitFun. So it's kind of like a little first impression review along with showing you what you can add on at that discounted rate. So again, I don't know what the discounted rates are, so I'm just going to be putting as my little annotation the retail price, and then when you, or if you are already signed up for FabFitFun, you should be able to go to the link down below and you should be able to see the discounted rates. Let's go ahead and start with this. I actually used this for the first time today, and so far I like it. It is the Living Proof Restore Perfecting Spray. The retail price is $29 at Ulta. They say that it's supposed to give you strength, smoothness, natural shine, time-released conditioning, natural body detangling, UV, and heat protection up to 400 degrees. Whenever I have sprays, I always like them to have heat protectant in them. I don't like to use a plethora of products on my hair because I don't know, I've got this thing that maybe it's going to mess up my hair to have too many products being used. So it's nice to have all of that all together in one product. I've had great experiences with Living Proof as a brand, and I've been very happy with everything I've used from them. So, so far, so good. Again, I've only used it once, but it seems to be good so far. Next up, they're offering the Campo Relax Hydration Body Oil, and it's an essential oil blend, and it's supposed to be for relaxing. As soon as I take it out of the bottle, I can smell it very, very strongly. So again, if you do not like fragrance, if you do not like strong scents, this is not going to be for you. The retail price on this is $49 at campobeauty.com. So I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate the product. What you need to do is you need to take a little bit of the oil. Hopefully you have a table to set things on. I'm just gonna gently drip a little bit onto my hand, close this up, hope I don't spill it. Don't drip, no. So you're supposed to rub it in your hands, and then you're supposed to cup it over your nose like this. And breathe it in deeply. And it's supposed to relax you. I don't know if I'm feeling an immediate relaxing feeling, like a medicinal relaxing feeling, but it is quite calming and soothing. It is a straight oil, so if you don't like putting oils on your skin, then of course you're not going to like it, but it doesn't feel super oily and greasy, at least with the little bit that I put on my hands, which was about 3 drops on the palms of my hands. There are no artificial fragrances in here, which is nice. There are no endocrine disruptors or carcinogens, according to them. It's also free of synthetics, they already said artificial fragrances, dyes, parabens, sulfates, phthalates, PEG, GMO, mineral oil, formaldehyde, petroleum, and fillers. It is cruelty-free, and it's made in California. So it is a nice oil, and if you like essential oils, I know essential oils are huge and very trendy right now. If you like that, this may be something you want to invest in. The main ingredient in it is jojoba oil, and then sunflower seed oil, and then apricot kernel oil. The lavender is the most prominent scented one in here. Then we have rosemary, frankincense, neroli, which I don't know what that is, sweet orange, and bitter orange. And I can definitely smell a little bit of the orange in here as well, but I mostly smell the lavender. I don't know if I know what frankincense smells like, so I can't count that one out. Do you know what frankincense smells like? I don't know. Something maybe I need to just seek out some frankincense so I can learn what it smells like for videos like this. But overall, it seems very nice. The third product is the eSalon Without a Trace Dry Shampoo. Now, last night I tried this out, and I'm telling you, it worked. It worked really, really nicely. I'm so kicking myself for not taking a picture. I was being impulsive, because I can be impulsive, and I was on like 3rd day hair, I think. 3rd, maybe 4th day hair. Oh, it was so gross. It was gross. So I sprayed this in, and my hair actually looked very nice. When you spray this, I'm going to put it on the back of my hand so you can see there's no white cast here, which is a problem that I've always had with a lot of dry shampoos, especially with my dark hair, is the whole baby powder look in the hair. It just isn't cute. The scent is very mildly sweet, a little bit fruity, but not a strong alcohol smell like I've smelled with a lot of dry shampoos. So far, from one use, this has been a huge win for me. I've really enjoyed this. It's supposed to absorb oil impurities and revive style. Now, did it make me look like my hair was freshly showered like it is right now? No, it didn't, but it definitely made it look like I was on maybe 2nd day hair instead of like 4th day hair. So if I wanted to stretch it a little bit more, I probably could using this. I'm really excited to have this in my life. Next is the Pixi by Petra Endless Silky Eye Pen. It's an eyeliner. I have not used this yet. A color like this, as soon as I see it, I automatically think that it'll be nice for the lower lash line for brightening, but because it is yellow, I don't know how that's going to look. A true makeup artist is probably going to know better than I would. But it's just this creamy lemon yellow shade. The description from pixibeauty.com, it looks like these might be a new formula. They're waterproof, super long wear, no smudge, no budge eyeliners, glide on like seamless silk, and they are creamy. It does feel creamy on my hand. And a single sweet motion creates a flawless, solid, jewel tone line, no retouching required all day or night. And again, I haven't tried it, so I can't speak to the longevity of it. This is in the shade Icy Citrine. It's got a green bottom, but it's definitely yellow on the top. So, I mean, I haven't had great luck with Pixi products overall, but I know some of my friends really, really love their products. So I don't have personal high hopes for this, but if you like Pixi products and this seems interesting to you, a yellow, eyeliner, then this might be something you're interested in. This probably wouldn't be something that I personally would pick. I just realized a second ago that I have hardly any lashes on, and that was because I was planning on putting these on first before the video started. and I forgot and already started filming. So we're gonna zoom in a second and go ahead and put these on for the rest of the video. These are the Zoe Ayla Premium Magnetic Eyelash Extensions, and probably part of the reason why I didn't do it is because I'm a little scared that I'm going to be spending about half an hour hanging out with these things. I did watch a couple of video reviews of products similar to these, not this particular brand, but similar to these, and I'm a little scared that they're going to be very difficult to use, but we're going to try them out and see. Now, these are $70 for the 2 pairs. You can find them at their website at zoeeyla.com. They say that they're the highest quality fake mink fibers. With gentle care, you can reuse them up to 100 times. They do look like they're kind of like half lashes. I'm a little scared. So the idea is that you put one on the top over your lashes and you put one on the bottom under your lashes, and they clip together, and then that is what gives you the fake lash, you know, that it sticks. They stick through a magnet between your lashes, like right here. It like pinches your lashes. So let's go ahead and zoom in and try this right now for the very first time. All right, so I've got my simple human mirror, I've got my lashes, and we're gonna go ahead and try this out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this right here. It's just kind of supposed to sit there. Oh, don't look down, don't look down. And then this one, oh, I think it needs to move over a little bit. Move it over, move it over. Oh no, I blinked. No blinking allowed. I need to blink. Oh, there it goes. Darn, oh no, I dropped it. No, it's lost forever. Oh, never mind, I found it. This. Oh, I think it did it. How does it look? It needs to be further over this way. Can I just move it a little bit? Maybe. By the way, eyeshadow today is the Crayon Cases crayon box, or box of crayons. I'm testing it today. I played with it a little bit last night. I'm testing it today, and so far so good. You can see the magnet underneath my lid a little bit right there, which is kind of weird, but if you're far enough away, you might not be able to see it. I can see it though. It's kind of bugging me a little bit that I can see the magnet. It's also not, if you can see, it's not flush to my lash line. So I'm gonna try and push it so that it gets a little bit closer. That wasn't so bad. The videos that I saw they had a really tough time. So this is just 1 pair of lashes. I said it was 2 pairs, it's actually just 1. Ow, I just went in my eyeball. I did not mean to do that. Okay, this is definitely not something, if I was rushing, that I would want to have to deal with until I got really good at it. Like, it would have to be something that I, you know, practiced with and felt comfortable with before I was like counting on it to work. And they are easy to take off. Like, I'm gonna take this one off, and it doesn't seem to be pulling my lashes at all to remove, which is really, really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and put it back on now. I just wanted to see how easy it was to remove. They're definitely a lot more comfortable than fake lashes, than traditional fake lashes. There you go. I think that looks pretty decent. My biggest concern would be that I would hit my eye, or I'd get in a strong wind and they would fly off. But I definitely think that this is something you could use over and over and over and over again without them getting damaged, as long as you're not touching your lashes, because they do come off really, really easily. If like I accidentally rub my eye, my eyelash is falling off. Like, that's just gonna happen, where that probably wouldn't happen if I had actual glue on my eyes. But overall, I mean, I can feel them, but they do feel pretty comfortable. So I'm gonna go ahead and close my eyes real quick and show you. And you can see, if you look real closely, you can see the magnets a little bit. So are these worth $70? No, there's no way I would pay $70 for these. But if they're at a deep enough discount, I would consider purchasing these for maybe $30, something like that. But it's up to you what your personal value is, but there's no way I would pay $70 for these. But anyway, that's enough about these. Let's move on to the next product. While we're talking about Zoe Eylan, or Aylan, however you say it, let's talk about the lash serum that they're offering. This is the Brilliant Eyelash and Eyebrow eyebrow serum. It's $50 at their website. I did use this last night and I found the directions to be a little bit strange. So this is supposed to make your eyebrows and eyelashes thicker in 60 days, which is pretty typical for a product that advertises this kind of effect. So you can see it's like this little, brush tip, very fine pointed brush tip. You're supposed to wipe off all the excess like that. And then you're supposed to dip it in the serum just enough to pick up a drop. Like that. And then you're supposed to flip the brush upside down for a second for the drop to soak into the brush and not stay on its tip. And then you're supposed to apply it like eyeliner. After you apply it like eyeliner, you're supposed to pat off any excess, which I thought was really weird. I've never had one say to pat off any excess. They don't want any of the excess to go into your eyes. So I thought that was just a little excessive as far as the directions, and I'm wondering why you have to go through all of that. Like it must have been some kind of trial and error on the brand that made them want you to go through all that. It's not like it's complicated, but it's just a lot of steps that I thought were kind of weird. You're supposed to be using it 2 times per day, a minimum of 1 time per day for 60 days. Now, I did do some research on eyelash serums. I know people in the collective brain in the comment section have said that products like this work very, very well for them. I did have a product that I was using for a while that I was buying at Ulta that I did see some results from, but in my research, the only product that actually can make your lashes truly grow is Latisse, which you need a prescription for. So if it depends on what your previous experiences are with this, if this is something that you want to try, of course, it's a lot less expensive than Latisse. So, I mean, I think this one's kind of a crapshoot on whether you feel like it's something you want to try or not. I don't think this would have been something that I would have invested in just because I'm a little skeptical and the directions are just, not being able to get it in your eyes. I don't know, there's just something about that direction, about blotting off the excess that kind of freaks me out a little bit. So this one I probably wouldn't have chosen, but maybe you would choose it. So that's why I'm mentioning it. For you, not for me. This isn't about me. This is about you. Next is a product by eSalon. This is the Everlasting Locks shower cap. I have never used a shower cap in my entire life, but I will try to show you as best as I can in case this is something you are interested in. It feels very soft and kind of towel-like in the center of it, and then of course it's like that waterproof like shower liner material on the outside. Now the band is stretchy. Let me just kind of put it on and just kind of feel. Ooh, I just lost all my hearing. I can't hear anything now. Well, I can hear a little bit, but it's just kind of weird. But it does feel snug here, but it doesn't feel too tight where it's uncomfortable. So if this is something that you are interested in, maybe you would enjoy this because I don't use shower caps. I haven't used this and I don't know much about it, but I show it to you anyway in case it's your thing. Now this is one I'm actually kind of excited about, and if you're an old-time subscriber, you know I didn't used to use sheet masks, but now I've been using them more. This is the Karuna Brightening Face Masks, and you do get 4 of them in here. They are, I think, $8 a piece at Ulta and Sephora, and I looked at the ingredients in this, and the ingredients in this are pretty legit. With a face mask, of course, you're only doing a one-time use thing, but the ingredients look really good if you like face masks. The people that are really going to want this are people that have hyperpigmentation. That is who this is really for. Anybody that has any kind of discoloration that you're trying to solve. So the number 1 ingredient in this is water, and then glycerin, which is a humectant. It pulls moisture out of the air into your skin. And the 3rd ingredient is niacinamide, and that's a big ingredient that is very much touted for helping with hyperpigmentation. The next ingredient is chamomile flower extract, and that is a soothing and anti-inflammatory ingredient. And then they have an Asian flower called Saxifraga sarmentosa extract, and that is an anti-aging ingredient. And then we have something called skullcap, and that's an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and also helps with hyperpigmentation. And also it may have anti-cancer benefits. So I thought that was really cool. I remember a lot of these ingredients don't have a ton of research behind them. I think niacinamide is probably the most research that I have seen out of these things in here, but there are people that swear by these ingredients, but it looks legit. There's salicylic acid, aloe leaf juice. If you're interested, if you like face masks, especially if you have hyperpigmentation, this is definitely something I would recommend you pick up. just based on ingredients alone, not from trying it, just based on looking at the ingredients. Now, this is something kind of freaks me out a little bit. If you saw my monthly favorites video for January, you know I had a bad experience with a peeling face mask thing by June Jacobs. This one kind of freaks me out a little bit too. This is the Green Apple Peel Full Strength by Juice Beauty. And when I looked at the ingredients, it freaked me out a little bit. But if you don't have sensitive skin, then maybe this would be for you. I don't know. I don't have sensitive skin, but this, I haven't used it yet, but it kind of freaks me out a little bit. It is an exfoliating peel. It's designed for all skin types except sensitive skin. For people in their 20s and up is recommended for appearance of hyperpigmentation, dark spots, and uneven skin tone and texture. It is not for people with rosacea due to some of the ingredients that are in here. The first three ingredients in this are apple juice, lemon juice, and then aloe juice. Now, apple juice, from what I've read, apples are best eaten, not put on the face. There's a little bit of limited research done with apples and it being good for anti-aging, antioxidant kind of situation. Lemon juice, there's some research that says that it's good for you, but the negative research against lemon juice is way, way stronger because it is so incredibly acidic. But again, it's mixed in with a bunch of other ingredients, so it may be okay, but it's definitely not an ingredient I enjoy seeing. Also, because of the high level of vitamin C that seems to be in here, this would have a shelf life. So you want to make sure if you do decide to get this, you want to use it up probably within a year. There is aloe juice in here, which I love to see. It's a nice hydrating ingredient. After the aloe vera juice, there's glycolic acid, which is an AHA, and it's to treat scarring and skin discoloration, signs of aging, fine lines and wrinkles and stuff. Glycolic acid is known to be amazing for those issues. There is a warning on the box that it says you must use a sunscreen for at least a week after you use this. So just be careful if you get this. I feel like this is really meant for like skincare junkies that really know what they're doing. So personally, it says here you're supposed to leave it on for 10 minutes. I would start off with 5 minutes and see how it is, or patch test it for 5 minutes and see how it is, because this one kind of freaks me out a little bit. But this may sound amazing to you, and if it does, then you might want to consider picking it up. This one I already know I'm passing on because I don't have acne, but probably maybe 4 times a year I'll get like one pimple. Don't hate me. This is the Murad Acne Control Rapid Relief Acne Spot Treatment. I already know my friend Fran is getting this. This is going to you. Fran, if you're watching this, this is going to be for you. I'll see you on Thursday. It's $22 at Sephora, and it says that it's a maximum strength 2% salicylic acid gel that reduces blemish size and redness in as little as 4 hours. The #1 ingredient in this is water followed by alcohol, and alcohol is definitely a skin drying ingredient, so you would not want to put this all over your face. You really want to put this just on your acne spots. So this is it seems like it's pretty intense stuff. So definitely don't put this all over your face, but if you get the occasional blemish every once in a while, then this may be something that you want to try. 2 more products left. This is by Frasier Sterling, and it's a necklace. I did look on their website and couldn't find this exact necklace, but they do have a similar one called the Versace Pre-Layer, and it was $70. Now it's marked down to $52.50, and they do say that it is gold toned. I didn't get information on this stuff from FabFitFun, so I just have to kind of go by the research that I did. There's these little starbursts here occasionally, you know, spaced around that are really pretty. And it is adjustable in the back. It's got a clasp. This is the maximum length here. So if you have a larger neck, this is the maximum width of it. Can you see that, the space there? Now let me go ahead and put it the smallest I can on me. Okay, I'm going to put it on the very last one. Okay, this is the tightest one. I don't feel like it's choking me. It's actually quite comfortable. I would probably put it on at this this level of tightness. So that's what it looks like as far as the length of it. And I think that it's pretty. Would I pay $52 for it? No, maybe $15 or $20, especially since it's like gold. It's not even gold plated, it's gold toned. So I would worry about it, you know, changing colors eventually if I wore it a lot, stuff like that. So I don't know. Is it your thing? It's probably not my thing personally, but this video isn't about me. It's about you and what you like. So if you like this, that is what it looks like. And finally, I think this might make me go back to the gym, to be completely honest with you. I was talking in live chat the other day about how I haven't been to the gym in over a year because I have a bum foot that was not healing. I might try to go to the gym again, and this may inspire me to go. This is the FitSpiration Journal. Dream the impossible, seek the unknown, achieve greatness is what is on the cover of this one. I don't know if the designs vary, but this is the one that they sent me, and it's a fitness journal. So in the beginning it says, "This is mine," and it gives you a place to put your information here. And then in here it says, "Today I'm grateful for, my goal to live fit today is, one thing I appreciate about my strong bod today is, rate your day, move, nourish, and reflect." And you can talk about the number of minutes you worked out, your energy level. This is definitely bullet journal lovers without the actual drawing. If you like planners, this thing is really cool. It's got inspirational quotes on the side. You know, you can write notes here, things that inspire you. And it's got this little tip here on the bottom. It says, "The odds of reaching a goal are 64% if you write it down. The odds increase 76% if you also tell a friend. Grab a pen, then tell a pal," which I think is really cute. So this is $17 on their website if you just want to purchase it outright. It is a 16-week journal. So I don't know. I think this is pretty cool. I think that this would be something that I would choose because I need something like this in my life to get my butt back to the gym because I'm so cardiovascularly and muscle-wise just completely out of shape. So I've just told you, and now I need to write it down so that I actually increase my chances to 78%. So that is it for my video on FabFitFun's seasonal spring add-ons. If you did enjoy this video and you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got a lot of value out of it. If you're new here, welcome to the collective brain of makeup awesomeness. Everybody's gonna be commenting down below about these products. You definitely wanna go ahead and read down there so you can learn from them, not just me, about their experiences with these products before you add them on. That's what's awesome about this channel, and why, if you're not already subscribed, you need to subscribe, because we have this amazing community of people that's super knowledgeable that I feel like you can't really get on many channels on YouTube. So definitely make sure you're subscribed and read those comments down below to get insight, even more insight into these products, because the community here is amazing. And if you have insights on these products, please share them down in the comments below and be part of the collective brain of makeup awesomeness, where we help each other not to buy crap and to spend money on things that are totally worth it. So thank you again so much for watching. Mad love, and I will see you in a video soon. Bye.